In the grand halls of Versailles, where chandeliers sparkled and silk-clad nobles danced, a king once ruled with absolute power. But power, like fortune, is fleeting. This is the story of King Louis XVI, the monarch who lost his throne, his kingdom, and ultimately his head. Louis Auguste was never meant to be king. Shy, indecisive, more interested in locksmithing than ruling, he was thrust onto the throne of France in 1774 at just 20 years old. His grandfather, Louis XV, had left the kingdom in financial ruin. But young Louis had one thing going for him: hope. The people still believed in their king for now. By his side was Marie Antoinette, the Austrian princess whose beauty and charm captivated the court. But the people of France saw her differently. To them, she was the Austrian woman, a symbol of extravagance while they starved in the streets. For years, France teetered on the edge of collapse. Wars, reckless spending, and a failing economy pushed the nation into chaos. The price of bread skyrocketed. The people, once loyal subjects, turned into an angry mob. And in 1789, the spark finally ignited. The French Revolution had begun. The streets of Paris roared with cries of liberté, égalité, fraternité. The Bastille fell. The monarchy's power crumbled. Louis XVI, once the ruler of an absolute monarchy, was now a prisoner in his own kingdom. In 1791, he tried to escape. Disguised as a servant, he and his family fled Versailles under the cover of darkness. But fate was cruel. In Varennes, he was recognized and captured. His escape attempt sealed his fate. The people no longer saw a king, but a traitor. In 1792, the monarchy was officially abolished. Louis XVI was no longer king. He was simply Citizen Louis Capet, put on trial for conspiracy and treason. He stood before the revolutionaries who once swore loyalty to him. The verdict? Guilty. The sentence? Death. On the morning of January 21, 1793, the former king stepped onto the scaffold in the Place de la Révolution. The crowd was silent. The guillotine stood ready. Louis turned to his executioners. "I die innocent," he declared. But his words were drowned out by the drum roll. The blade fell. France's last absolute king was no more. With his death, the old world of kings and queens crumbled, replaced by revolution, terror, and a new republic. But history never forgets. Was Louis XVI a villain or a victim of fate? A weak ruler or a man trapped by forces beyond his control? One thing is certain: his fall changed France forever. And his story still echoes through time.